Hi, I'm Rob Wenz. I'm the CEO for VisionFriendly.com. And right now we're entering a new phase of security on the internet. We are aware that there's a lot of security problems out there. You see it in the news almost every day, and of cyber attacks and sites being hacked. Well, Google has actually taken the lead in trying to move forward on making our websites more secure. They're doing this with the new release of Chrome, which is going to come out in October, and it is going to warn people that your site is not secure if you do not have a secure site. It's going to be a warning on the address bar that says site not secure. It's going to start with only affecting those pages on your website that has interactivity to the world, such as forms. Pretty much all our customers have forms on their website, so when somebody fills out that form information and it sends it off to our servers or other locations, that data at that time is insecure as it travels through the internet. That problem can be fixed, and your site can be secure by adding a security certificate called an SSL. That SSL, it's going to be a popular word you're going to hear a lot over the next few months, stands for Secure Sockets Layer. Aren't you glad you know that now? It is to encrypt data in and out of your website. We have to get that from another company, and the company we use is Thawte, probably considered the leader, if not one of the leaders in the industry of having security certificates. We then take that certificate, add it to the server for your website, and then we link your pages to that certificate so that they become secure, and customers are going to not see an insecure site warning. They're going to see, if you look up, a padlock on the address bar to say your site's secure. And this is just the beginning of what's going to follow in the future. Other browsers are most likely going to be doing the same thing, and it's also going to be applied to all your pages on your website. Now, if you think about it, if you go to a site that comes up and it says it's not secure, there's very likelihood you're going to feel uncomfortable dealing with that company, and you might go away and go somewhere else. We don't want to have that happen to your customers, and I'm sure you don't want to have it either. So what we suggesting is that we move your site to have a certificate, and we can take it from there. Now, do you need one or not? That's a really good question. If you go to Best Buy and you buy a TV, they're going to ask you to, and actually pretty aggressively at times, to buy a protection plan. Or you get a car and they're going to want to have you maybe buy an extended warranty. This is the same sort of thing. If you have this, you're actually going to sleep better at night. In that sense, you say, I don't have that much traffic to my site, or I'm not too worried about it. That's fine. You let it go and see what happens. But for most people, the website is the most valuable part of their business, or at least one of the most valuable part of the business. And certainly have a secure website is now going to become almost equally as valuable to making sure that people want to stay in your website. So adding a certificate is going to be important for that sense. But it's also three other things. If your site is secure and your competition's isn't, you're probably going to get some additional people coming over because they want to work with a secure site. Conversely, if your competition's site is secure and yours is not, well, the same reverse is going to happen. If you're both secure, at least you're staying with your competition. The second thing that happens is that we have found that a security certificate added to a website, which people have been adding over the last few months for this reason, is that your visibility, your SEO score, is going to get probably a little higher because of the certificate. When we did it to Vision Friendly site, our visibility score went from 87 to 90 on the website. On mobile searches, it went from 84 to 90, average of around 4 or 5% increase in visibility. And getting that kind of increase at that high a level is significant, and it was as simple as just adding a security certificate. There's a cost associated with it. There's no question about that. We have to get the certificate. We have to pay for the certificate. We have to get it installed on your website. We have to link and make sure all the pages are linked up to it to have a secure site. We can take care of all that. Since we're talking about security, I'd also want to mention that we have some attractive security packages available. We will automatically update your plugins for WordPress sites. We will ensure that your site is backed up nightly with incremental backup, so if anything happens, you go back to it. And there's 3 different packages you can have, and you go on our website to find out more about that. If you got some issues or some questions, and I think a lot of you might under what's going on here, you can contact us at our SSL hotline at 331-256-2241, or you can email us at SSL@VisionFriendly.com. If you do it in the subject line, we'll just take care of it from there, and you don't have to worry about anything. Pricing, again, is on the website. You can check that out. Relatively speaking, it's an inexpensive fix, but it's also an additional cost that we didn't have to deal with before. Thank you very much for all you bad guys out there for making that happen.